save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and this is gonna be something a little bit different. This is a viewer / subscribers request, and this is gonna be part one. We're starting with part one. They want a room tour. They want to see what I am working with in this room. Now, before I start showing you my room tour, I will tell you that I have decided to give you a real room tour. Now, I watch YouTubers all the time give tours of their movie collection and their CD collections and their all kinds of collections, whatever collections they got, toy collections, and everything is in its right place and everything is alphabetized and everything's color coded and everything's beautiful and everything's super and great and wonderful and amazing. Well, in reality, in my world, stuff be messed up, okay? So I had a long talk with the wife last night. I said, I'm going to do it first. I'm going to do a YouTube, as far as I'm concerned, a YouTube first. I am going to show my collection in a span of the next 5-6 months, because that's about how long it's going to take. I'm going to do like one episode maybe per month. So here we start now, this month. And I'm going to show you bits and pieces of my collection and how it works out. And the whole dynamics of this channel in this room. So right now, you're looking at me right here. I am going to show you this part of the room. Whenever you see me pick up an item, let me grab something for instance. I grab an item and I put it over here. I bet you wonder where it's going. I bet you wonder what happens to it once it's over there. And when I go to grab on this side, what am I going to grab? What is all of this over here? You don't know, okay? A lot of YouTubers, they do their videos and they show their collections and everything, or they just do their show and you see what's behind me and everything like that. That's what you see right now is what's behind me over here, what's behind me over there. You don't really get to see what's over here or over there or over there or over there. This is not only my bedroom, but it is my library, my video library, and there is literally over 10,000 titles, well over 10,000 titles in this room. And that's only counting, that's only movies, okay? That's not even counting CDs and stuff. So I will tell you that over here on this side is probably the weakest part of the room. But I'm going to start with that because I want to show you every aspect from it. Good, bad, or ugly. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to run you through it as fast as I possibly can. And maybe you'll get a better understanding of what a real hoarder / collector has to deal with. Because that's what this is. This is the real deal hoarder problem, okay? Now, you're going to see this section over here, and this is what you're going to see today. But you got to keep in mind that I also have all of this behind me. All of that over there, the closet, but inside the closet, I'm going to take you there. There's going to be an episode where you're going to go in my closet. Listen, you're going to go in my closet, okay? I'm cleaning out my closet. You're going to go in there, and you're going to be like, why are we going in your closet, sir? Why? I do not need to see your wardrobe. Well, there is clothes in that closet, but there's also hundreds and hundreds of DVDs and Blu-rays in that closet also. This is an ongoing problem that has taken over beyond repair. So when I talk to my wife, I'm like, I can either show it, I can either clean up certain spots and be like, okay, this is what it looks like. And then you're all like, well, that's kind of like every video we ever see in our life. Or you can see what a real collector, media, CD, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, toy collector really is dealing with in his natural habitat. Okay? Hey, that's what I'm calling this. So I'm gonna pause for a sec. I'm gonna put the camera on a. I don't have a gimbal, so please forgive me if I'm gonna try my best to keep everything as steady as possible. But I'm gonna show you everything that's going on over here, and you're gonna probably be like, this is just one section, and you're gonna be like, damn, this is just one section. But remember, as you're thinking about this, every time I put my hand over here and I drop something over here, or I put something over here, this is stuff I have not put away yet. This is stuff that's been piling up for months. This is stuff that I don't even know where it should be going. this is a reality. This is real stuff. Okay, this is the real deal. Okay, so I'm calling this one number 1. Are you ready? Let's begin. All right, people, here we go. So I'm gonna start from the floor here. So usually my chair is like right. Oh, it's actually you'd be looking at this direction. My chair's right here. I'm sitting on the chair. This is the left-hand side, or actually right-hand side of where it'll be your left, my right, if that makes any sense. All right, so let's start from the bottom here. We'll start from the bottom because I'm here. So I have some comic books that I have not put away yet. Hopefully I won't shadow anything. And who doesn't have some super-sized light-up balloons of aliens? I mean, that's just something that normal people have. On the floor right there is my Bible that I actually carried around with me for years and years and years. Can I sit over here? Can I take a... Dude, that would be easy if I took a little seat right there. Yeah, there we go. That was my bed making weird noises. Yeah, for years and years and years, I carried that thing around. And that was during my, like, super depressing time where I actually would climb up to the roof of the job that I was working at. And I would read my Bible with my feet dangling off the side of the building and contemplate whether or not I should jump or not. I could either read my Bible or I could jump. Well, I decided to read my Bible. So that's why I'm still here. On top of that, we have over here is... Things are just falling. We have the Rambo box set right there. Still sealed. Steelbook box set. We have the... That's the Puppet Master Too Long case box set. Right here is the Sopranos Blu-ray collection. These things right here are my chemicals that I use to treat all of my figures. Each one of these things is to treat a action figure. This one right here is, see it says rubber protector. That usually takes care of the rubber on the boots and jackets of the figures. This is a faux leather that protects the fake leather on, what's his face? What's his name? Batman. And then this one right here is a 303 protectant, which is also for cars. That also keeps the rubber supple. And then always you have to have some fake Windex from the Dollar Tree. And behind all of this is my Deadpool head that I've seemed to have put in a hole through. Never even took it out of the box. Been sitting there since I got it. Then we go over here, and we have movies that I have not put away yet. These are all things that you have seen in videos. And when I put them over to the right, there's one of my knives. There's all my Ghost CDs. And then we go down there. We have all of my Pink Floyd stuff. And then all of my Sex Pistols stuff. And behind the Sex Pistols stuff, if I move this out of the way, because we got Sex Pistols, we have Pill, which is Johnny Rotten's solo group. I started collecting some of those for a while. I actually have everything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit out these weird creaky bed thing there. After that, yeah, the Sex Pistol stuff and the Pill stuff kind of go hand in hand because it's all Johnny Rotten stuff. This magazine that I have not put away yet. I just got in the mail. This is the first appearance of Wolverine and Deadpool together. I am a huge Deadpool fan. My absolutely favorite superhero, because of Ryan Reynolds. If Deadpool was not Ryan Reynolds, I don't know if I would have the same feelings towards him. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But on top of that, like if I go, I know I'm gonna get in front of the screen, the light in front of this thing and everything. Can I stretch this thing? I can go further back. I can go further back. Do I want to go further back or do I want to stay where I was? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, these have to be put away. This Billie Eilish box set. Here's one of my knives that I use to open things. I'll just start throwing those down as I go along. This Billie Eilish box set I bought supposedly could possibly have an autographed picture of Billie inside of it. But because I have never opened it up, because I'm crazy, I'll never know. I'll never know if it has it in there. We got Dune, we got E.T., we got a 10% off coupon here. We have Labyrinth, we have the Joker. Behind all of this, I mean, it just keeps going. I mean, we have more box sets down there. And then I have CDs all in there. And then here's all the Abigails. And another knife. We'll throw that down there. All the Abigails that I've been collecting. This just came in the other day, which was the Talking Heads Stop Making Sense CD set to go with the Talking Heads Stop Making Sense Blu-ray set. And then I have all of my Batman 4Ks. Here's another copy of E.T. over here, but I have a copy of E.T. over here. Where is it? Right there. Okay, so yeah, I got, and here's another copy. I didn't even notice that one. Here's E.T. Steelbook. Here's E.T. the Universal one on there. I have E.T. on DVD over there somewhere. And then I got the Ultra one over there. And then we have some more Jokers over here. More Batman stuff, more Jokers. Jurassic World, sorry. Ghostbusters, the Ultra HD. Puppet Master box set, which is the DVD box set. Clint Eastwood, Ultimate Dirty Harry collection on Blu-ray, and then the single Puppet Master stuff that was not included in this box set. Okay? As we go up over here, I have, this is my DC section. This is where I keep most of my DC movies, because my Marvel has a section all of its own. But if you can see, we got Suicide Squad, we got Black Widow, we got Granite Spider-Man should be over there, but there's no room for Spider-Man over there. Got some Beetlejuice, got some John Wick, got some other stuff. But behind this thing, which is my Batman box set of the original TV series, we have some very dusty Bruce Lee collection. Let me see what else it is. Man of Steel, Superman, Justice League, 007, Dark Knight Trilogy, and then down in the bottom there, well, actually I should have went like this, because down there is all of my Harry Potter stuff, which has been, there's a reason why that's down there. Let's just say that, because I have the actual Harry Potter stuff elsewhere. So we go up here a little bit more, and we have the stuff that's been coming in the mail that I just haven't put away yet. Just piling up. And I will, let's start from the floor here. Let me just show you what's going on here. This is the floor, okay, right there. And we're going up. Let me go like that a little bit, up. And this is all like backed up. So this right here, let me close this. I'm gonna get another razor knife here to put that away. I'm probably gonna get, this is the autograph stuff that came in the other day. Move that out of the way. This is the other packages that came in the other day that I haven't put away yet. But behind this stuff is actually more. So we have Dookie box set. Haven't opened that up yet. We have the Batman, the complete series, but we have the Batman, the complete series. I wanted one that I would watch, which is this one. And the other one comes with an autographed script by, wow, drawing a blank, Adam West. The other one came with an autographed, it was limited edition, autographed by Adam West. More Joker. Here's the patches and things that I got from, what's his name the other day there, from Papa's Rock and Roll Parlor. This was one of those, I think somebody was just giving this away on the side of the road, so I grabbed that. Here's the 4Ks, breaking. I got to put that stuff away. And then all these CDs over here, we got Metallica, we got Aerosmith, we got Green Day, Blink-182, Angels and Airwaves, Pink Floyd, Rob Zombie is down there. Let me see what else we got over here. Korn. What are we dealing with over here? Slipknots and Henry Rollins Band, Linkin Park. As we move up, we got Led Zeppelin collections. This is the Led Zeppelin box set, but then I have all the Led Zeppelins individually because they started releasing these like special edition ones. And do this without dropping them. That actually look like the record covers. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I started buying all of those. Then we move up a little bit further. We got some Tom Petty. We got my speaker over there that's kind of drowned out because it's blocked by everything. Now this up here is my Alice Cooper collection. So we got every Alice Cooper CD there. Every Alice Cooper CD here. And if you haven't noticed, everything I have pretty much is in plastic. I keep everything protected. All Alice Cooper. And then above Alice Cooper, we have all Merciful Fate and King Diamond. All the way up to the top, and Gore. So this is all Merciful Fate, King Diamond, and Gore. Going all the way down over here. Gore, Merciful Fate, King Diamond. And I do have some of the Hollywood Vampires, which is the Johnny Depp group that I have still not opened up yet. If you go a little bit further over here, we got more Alice Cooper stuff. If you go, let me turn this down a little bit. Turn this down over here. If we go up a little higher, we have my King Diamond box set and my
Please won't you be my neighbor?
My inspirational Mr. Rogers talking thing there, along with my Kiss New York setting there, which has been here since I moved into the house. More Metallica stuff. If you own both of these, you don't have to buy anything else Motley Crue besides these right here. These have, I think, their first 5 albums or 6 albums, whatever. And then these are just the ones that were like, either they didn't perform with the original lineup, or it's live stuff or greatest hits stuff or whatever. We got some Roger Waters. There's the Roger Waters collection, other Roger Waters single stuff. Normal trash that you would leave next to your light switch, which my light switch I made myself, the Kiss light switch. And this is just crap that I've been, actually when we went for a trip to Salem, and I was too cheap to buy yourself a gift, so they actually had this. It says right there, you found me, put me on Facebook, Jersey Shore, chic, whatever, keep or rehide me. I decided to keep it as a souvenir because I didn't want to buy a souvenir in Salem. Then we have the Aerosmith box set, which if you open this up over here, haven't opened this thing up in years, is the Aerosmith collection up to a certain date. And then we go down. Can I go down? I'm going to go down sideways over here. Because back there we have the 007 box set. What set is this? Alice Cooper box set. This right here is the Linkin Park box set, which the other Linkin Park box set is right there. This is my Doors of Reality box set, which I know you can't see inside the Pico there. If you look inside there, you can see Jim Morrison in there. Alice Cooper stuff, more Deadpool comic books, which are all, I got Deadpool #1, New Mutants, the introduction of Deadpool, his first ever comic book he ever did. Got some White Zombie, Rob Zombie, Kid Rock. I know behind here is also Pink, like behind here, because see the problem is here's a little Hoarder problem here. See, so we're going. I'm digging you deep in here. Like behind here, we have more Spider-Man, and then we have more Linkin Park stuff, which I have all the Linkin Park stuff, but it's all kind of buried back there. So the deal is that I like to put all my stuff on my Sony Walkman, because once it reaches this wall, okay, it's a lot of stuff just gets lost. It just gets buried. And so when you see me sitting in the chair, this is actually I got away kind of quick with this. This is like 13 minutes, but only because I didn't bother on going like this. Because if I did this, we would be here all day. Watch this, because this is the ridiculousness which is my life. I'm gonna unstack some of this stuff for you, just so you can understand what's going on here. Behind stuff is more stuff. So if I move this out of the way, we have Superman in 4K. We got all the Revenge of the Ninja, Ninja 3, Enter the Ninja. We got Batman, just the Batman. And then I bought the Batman again on 4K. And then back there, if you can see over there, is Planet of the Apes. And the other Batman trilogy, The Dark Knight. But behind the Puppet Master is actually the Puppet Master Blu-ray set. Okay. But then if we move these two out of the way, let's move these two out of the way, and let's get down a little bit lower. We have Phil Collins box sets. We have more stuff by Henry Rollins. And then back there is Hunger Games and all kinds of other stuff. There's also, I can't even move that other stuff out of the way, because behind that other stuff is the Close Encounters musical box set that actually plays the musical song. Excuse me if there's some dust flying at you here, because some of this stuff has not been moved in literally months, if not years. So this is a problem. This is definitely, like I said, this is just one. This is what is right on the right hand side of me. This is a piece of a problem. You know what I mean? And it just keeps getting stacked up until what I do is I decide when I'm going to start filing the things away. And it's definitely a problem. It's definitely a problem here. Let me just stack some more stuff over here so I can get to the down here so you can see a little bit more. Here's Nimrod, the box set. Never opened. Nimrod's never been opened. The other one hasn't been opened either. The Dookie one hasn't been opened. But then if you go down over here, we got the Billie Eilish, but we have, which this has to be filed anyway, so I might as well just do this, because here's all the Deadpool comic books that I've been collecting. Behind there is the John Wick 4K box set, which I will never open. There's the Iron Maiden box set that me and the wife traveled by car, train, and bus to go get. I'll put this behind there, and then I'll cover this up with the Sex Pistols 77 concert and the Sex Pistols Live 76, along with the Sex Pistols pop projects or whatever. And wipe some dust off on this thing and put this up here again, which this is Rock Ballads CD box set of just like rock ballads. That's exactly what it is. But behind the ghost stuff here, excuse my bouncing around a little bit, is more stuff from Black Flag and Henry Rollins, and what else we got there? Black Flag, Henry Rollins. You can go deeper there. We got Doors down there. More stuff by Pill. But this goes like 3 back. This is the problem that I'm having. I have no idea how the heck to fix this. Like, this is just one little thing. And the problem is that we got literally one row. We got another row, and then behind that we got all of that. So I can't even get to the stuff in the background. There's that card thing there. Yeah. So this is a real hoarding problem. Okay, for those guys out there like, hey, we got a hoarding problem. You're hoarding this and hoarding that. Got all this hoarding stuff going on there. Yeah, this is a hoarding problem. And this is just stuff that's come in the mail, and I don't know what to do with it yet. And so for my friend there that wanted to see what I was dealing with here, this is what I'm dealing with here. Starts from the bottom, and this is only on the right-hand side of me. Your left, if you're watching the channel. It goes from the floor up, 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 up to about there. And then you got your poster. And then we still have all of this stuff over here on the side of the TV that goes down and down and down and down and down. And then we go over here, and we got stuff that goes around the corner over here. So it literally goes around the corner. So if I take you over here around the corner, we got some Porno for Pyros, Damn Yankees, Kid Rock, White Zombie. That's Pink Floyd, Uma Guma, to go with the Pink Floyd Live. Some Roger Waters stuff. Yeah, it's a problem. And with that said, my friends, let me move this back to where I need to move this back to. And with that said, my friends, yeah, this is the first part of my room tour. I'm gonna show it to you just the way it is. Now, granted, if you got any plans, like any advice on how for me to make this better, fix this situation, I'm willing to take any advice. But right now, this is beyond out of control. And it's like I said, whenever I open something, I usually put it over here, and then it sits here for a long time until I can figure out where shuffle it into the mess, because there is just so much. There's just so much. It's everywhere. I don't know what to do with it. And it's not, like I said, if you, as you saw, it's not just media. It's toys and well, CDs are media also, but it's not just Blu-rays, 4Ks, and DVDs. It's CDs and toys and stuff like that. It's everywhere. And I'm trying my best to figure out what to do with it. But hey, listen, you requested a room tour, and I want to give you a real room tour. So the next spot we'll do is I'll probably hit this section over here with the that you see in the background, which, if you always wondered what was going on over here behind me or what was going on up there, you're gonna see that probably next. And then I'll even go above and probably end up in the closet, because that would take up half of that wall. And then I'll progress with the CD collection that's way in the corner over there, that is totally out of control. So yeah, this is gonna take a little editing, so please be patient, because I don't want to. I'm not sure what I just videotaped, and I'm not sure exactly what I gave away and what I didn't give away, and what I gotta, listen. I try to be as real as I possibly can on this channel, but I gotta tell you, it is a little bewildering and upsetting and embarrassing, the fact that my wife's like, I asked her one day, I'm like, do you actually really consider me to be a hoarder? And she's like, yeah. She goes, you're a straight up hoarder. And I'm like, but I only collect movies, music, and toys. And she's like, yeah, and it's taken over the entire house. What do you think the definition of a hoarder is? You're literally taking over the entire house. You've taken over the house. The whole house has been taken over by your collection. So it's no longer a collection anymore. It's a hoarding situation. I'm like, oh, makes sense. Am I going to change? No. Am I going to figure out how to make it better? I hope so. Maybe with your help. So please comment below. Yeah, that's we always wonder what was over there, and now we know what's over there. And damn, why don't you put some of that stuff away, or file it? Half of this stuff has to be scanned into my phone, so I don't rebuy it again. That's another problem, is as I'm getting older, I'm getting a little bit of the Alzheimer's, or getting a little bit of the dementia, or whatever I'm getting, or whatever, and I'm forgetting what I'm purchasing. So sometimes if I don't scan everything in, I'll be at a thrift store, I'll be at a regular store, whatever, and I'll be like, do I have this title? And if I haven't scanned it in yet, I'll end up buying duplicates. That's how bad it's getting. So, especially with the CDs, because CDs don't even have a filing system. Like, you can't download an app just for your CDs. If you know of one, please tell me, because then I'll download that app. But right now, the only thing I can get is a 4K Blu-ray and DVD one. I can't get one for the CDs. I do use the Discogs app to store my CDs in there, but every once in a while they don't have something there, or they'll change it, or they'll be like, I'll get an alert saying that they had to change my collection for some reason, and I have no idea why they do that. But they'll take stuff out that was there, and it's a little strange. But that's what I've been using, is Discogs for my CDs. I use I think it's called Movies. My phone's way over there. It's I'll put a picture of it over here. The movie app that I use to scan in all of my movies, so that way I don't buy duplicates of the movies, or I make sure that I have the movie. But then sometimes what doesn't help me with that thing is that it will tell me I have the movie, but then it won't tell me where I have the movie. So I really got to keep in mind where I'm putting things when I'm putting things away. So the reason why things are so piled up over here is because I got to figure out, is it going to go in a horror section? Is it going to go in a thriller section? Is it going to go in a comedy section? Is it going to go in a section of movies that I'm not going to watch anytime soon and don't really need to be out, like, in visual? Does that make sense? Like sometimes there's movies that I'll buy that I'm like, I bought them, but I'm not really proud of them. I don't really want to promote them or show them as like main titles. Like something. Let's take for instance. Okay, Sorority Babes in Slime Bowl-orama. Okay, that's not going to be prominently put next to The Ring or Halloween or Evil Dead or Phantasm or Hellraiser or whatever. This is gonna get buried in like a trauma / full moon beeline movies that I'm probably gonna watch when I'm totally bored out of my mind on a Saturday afternoon, where something like an Abigail would go in with the Megans and the whatever, because this is one that I absolutely love. But I gotta figure all that out yet. I gotta figure it out, and it takes time. And one thing I don't have is time. Okay, there's not enough time in a day to figure these things out. So I kind of just let it go. I let it go. But you know what? When I asked the wife, I'm like, when I make a room tour video, should I make it legit or should I actually clean it up and make it look fake? Should I make it look like every single room tour? I love these guys that do the room tours and they're like every single one of their movies is alphabetized. Every single one of their movies is color coded, or every single one of their movies is my movies. I'll tell you, are set up per genre. Okay, some people like to alphabetize theirs. That would bother me because I like to keep them in genre and I like to keep them also gathered. So let's say I have National Lampoon's Vacation. I'm gonna have all the vacations together, and then I try to keep Chevy Chase movies close to them. So if I'm in a mood for a Chevy Chase movie, I'm gonna grab the Vacations, or I'm gonna grab like a Chevy Chase Caddyshack, or a Chevy Chase. Where did I move my Modern Places? They're all over there. I'm looking at them right now. Modern Places, they're a little bit hidden because I got a pile so high over there that I can barely see over it because I was looking for something the other day. I can't see everything. Nothing but trouble. So I try to keep them all together. So in the horror genre, all the Halloween stay together and all the Phantasms stay together, Scream stay together, the Child's Play stay together. Everything tries to stay. I try to keep everything together. So when you get something like weird, like a Creepers or whatever, it's like the Creeps. I'm like, where's this gonna go? I can't put it over there with like the classics. This is gonna go in like a bin or the closet or a box or something. So it's got to go in some place where I know where it is. When I feel like I want to watch it, I'll watch it. But it's not a major release where I'm like, I want to display it and have people walk into my library here and be like, oh wow, look, you got Creepers, you got the Creeps. No, they're gonna be like, what the heck is the Creeps? Maybe it's a conversation piece. I know when I showed my son, I was like, the Creeps is actually a horror movie about little people. That is like a little Frankenstein, there's a little Dracula, there's a little Wolf Man, a little whatever. And he was like, oh, that's kind of funny. But do I want to display it prominently on my wall next to Michael Myers or Freddy or Jason or Chucky or any of those guys? No, I don't. They don't deserve it. I'm sorry, but they don't deserve to be up there on that wall with those horror icons. So yeah, trying to figure out where this stuff should go. As far as the CDs go, hey, Metallica releases a new CD every single year. I'm going to just keep adding on to the Metallica section. Guns N' Roses over here also. I didn't say them when I went through the thing, but they're right on the side of Metallica. Guns N' Roses has a tendency of releasing concert footage or concert video or concert CDs or whatever. And then there's... And the other crazy thing is this is just the CDs over here. So if I have Led Zeppelin or Alice Cooper or Metallica or whatever, the Blu-rays and 4Ks and DVDs of the concerts are actually over there or up there. They're in different locations. I know where they are, but they're not with the CDs. They should be. I feel like they should be because they're all part of one big thing. But there's just not enough space. There's not enough space for me to keep everything together. Like I said, this was a small portion. This person asked me to show my collection. I was like, what better than to just, there's tons of YouTubers that I watch that I see them videotape themselves, and I'm like, where are they at? What room are they at? Where are they? What's going on behind the scenes and everything like that? And I was like, you know what? Either I can clean it up and make it fake, or I can just leave it the way it is and show what it really is, which is not even organized chaos, just chaos. I live in chaos. That's what I live in. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Miss YouTuber subscriber that suggested that she hadn't mentioned. I believe, I hope I'm not getting this wrong, but I believe did not ever comment on my page before. I had a hard time comment on my page, but said they love to see room tours, and I would love to have been able to just pan around this room and just show you what I'm working with here. But to be perfectly honest with you, you wouldn't even be able to understand what I'm working with here. I would literally have to go up close like I just did just then, pull things around because everything is piled behind piles of stuff. It's that bad. It's really that bad. When I say that I got thousands and thousands of movies, I do have thousands and thousands of movies. I'm not one of these posers or these people that do their videos on and they're like, oh, I got this big collection and I'm hoarding and I got this and I got a sickness and I got this. Listen, your sickness is lies, okay? I got a legit problem. I got a legit problem because the only thing that's actually functional in this room right now is my bed. I can make it to the bed. I can watch the TV, but everything else is movies, music, and toys. Everything. And yeah, movies. Yeah, I'm looking around. Movies, music, and toys. It's crazy. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.